I want to welcome you to our March 1st edition of our homepage, and we so appreciate you coming and visiting our website. This month there is so much good stuff on the website. I really want to encourage you to jump in and really enjoy and really benefit from it. We have in our Pastors Forum section, we have some really great insights on staff communication and when confidentiality applies and what a pastor expects his staff to communicate to him. And pastors, you may really want to use this month's edition as a teaching tool for your staff to make sure they know what's expected of you. Our featured article this month is called Application, the Key to Transformational Communication. One of our great tendencies as preachers and teachers is to communicate theory without ever telling people how to put it into practice. And this article on application is really huge. We're also making available this month for the very first time a great interview that I did with Dr. Doty, Dr. Dale Doty here in Tulsa, called Personality Disorders in the Church. This is information literally that every pastor needs to know. We all know that there are difficult people and we all have little different quirks and idiosyncrasies, but sometimes there's some really very difficult people that have some real disorders, personality disorders in their life. And we talk about narcissism and antisocial disorder, dependency disorder, borderline personality disorder, and these are areas that if you care about people, you really need to know about some of these issues. Pastor Dave Williams, my good friend from Lansing, Michigan, has an absolutely outstanding article on the principle of sabbatical. That's something that a lot of people in our circles don't pay too much attention to. We think, well, I'm not under the law, but you know, there is an eternal principle of the sabbatical. We are not under the Mosaic law, but we need to have times for our bodies and our minds to rest. And Pastor Dave Williams just does an outstanding job communicating on that. Also, I want to mention to you his church planters school in June. I'll be speaking at that. Be sure to check out that information on our homepage as well. Dave Husky has a great article this month on the subject of fixing the number one reason why people leave your church. Pastors, this is stuff you can really use. It's great insight on the subject of how people take offense and how offense will cause people to leave. And so, great article by David there. Mark Helland, CPA, does a fantastic job this month communicating about some new IRS laws that pertain to the way churches and ministries do their tax filings. There have been some changes in the area of 990s. So pastors, you need to make sure that you know about those. And finally, Dean Berg, a great brother in the Lord, a good minister, has been involved the last several years helping churches make their internet, their website, far more visible. And he has a wonderful article about how that churches can make sure that people in the world who are looking for churches can find your church on the internet. As always, we've got new quotes this month. We just recently added about 15 pages of new quotes, and we'll be adding another 20 pages of quotes in the real near future. So check out the quotes as always. February was a great month for Lisa and I. We had the privilege of doing 2 marriage conferences in February, and I had the privilege of doing 2 leadership roundtables with Gerald Brooks, and those are always fun. And that was in addition to all of our regular church ministry. So I pray that February was a great month for you, and I pray that March will be an even greater month. And I just want you to know what a great joy it is for us to bring all this information to you. If this information really helps and blesses and benefits you, please do 2 things. Number 1, tell somebody about it. Let other pastors know, missionaries know. We'll appreciate you helping to get the word out. And also, you may want to consider partnering with us and helping make all these resources available and just helping us as we seek to strengthen churches and leaders around the world. You'll also note on our homepage that we now have some of our articles going into the Italian language. So we're really excited about that. So again, dig in, dive in. Hope you love the website this month, and we just pray that you have a great month of March. God bless you.